The Tower Bridge in Sacramento connects both Yolo County and Sacramento together. It was originally built back in 1911 and was considered the M Street Bridge at that time, and it was not a vertical lift like this bridge is now. It was one that actually turned side to side to allow shipping through. In the 30s, they changed it to a vertical lift to allow for more traffic on the bridge as well as boat traffic underneath the bridge. The bridge originally had a lane going each direction and train tracks running down the middle of it. And it ran like that until about 1960, when the train tracks were removed and put on another bridge to cross the river. At that time, it was made a 4-lane bridge, making it much more reliable for getting across in and out of Sacramento.
Okay, here we are in the TriFive Cruise at the California Automobile Museum. They were nice enough to give us reserved parking right in front of the building, which makes it look really cool. And we have quite a few cars here. I may have to start counting rather than guessing pretty soon. All kinds, and I'm sure that there's a 55 majority. There usually is on these things. We got a lot of cool vehicles here. Oh yeah, I almost forgot George Terry's 55 up there.
The museum offers many different vehicles to see from the past, like here with the mail truck and that. There was some military vehicles, motorcycles, in these buildings that they have set up to look like businesses. This month happens to be their Ford month they're doing, so there was quite a few Fords, and like most of them that we see out on the road, these weren't running either. But anyway, that's maybe because they're in the museum. But it's worth going because they do change the settings on a regular basis. Even though we got a little separated on the cruise, and other people kind of took over the lead because I kind of screwed it up a little, we still got to the same place at the same time pretty much. It was kind of ironic. I was the first car leaving the museum, and I was the very last car to show up at the restaurant. But anyway, it all worked out, and that's all that really matters. So here we are crossing the river on this little tiny bridge. And I thought it was pretty neat because, one, it goes over the Sacramento River, and I think most people know where that is, even if they're not from the area. And then second, it's really old, and you can tell by the girders and stuff that it was built way back when this was a farming community. And there's a number of these bridges that cross over the river. But anyway, I thought because it was old looking, and we have old looking cars, it would be kind of cool to film this. So we decided to try doing a couple different techniques. And one of them is by using a wide angle GoPro sitting across the road, bringing cars in. Another one was to have a GoPro sitting on the bridge as they pull up to the stop sign and getting a close-up of the car and the people inside. And then along with that, like it wasn't hard enough to do that, we added the drone into this where it films down the side of the bridge, getting the cars driving past the girders, which I think gives a really good visual effect of the old with the old. So anyway, here we go. Let's see how this turns out. So here we are at Steamboat Landing Bar and Grill. It's in the little town of Courtland. Anyway, we got great parking. This place really took care of us. Parked along the edge of the river, parked in front of the restaurant. The regular customers had to park in back. So it shows you we kind of got a good deal going here. So I highly recommend anyone wanting to go to this place. The food was excellent, and that was according to many, many people that were there. It's an Asian blend of food. So we had a little fish stuff, and along with other things like chow mein. Anyway, real good.